black teacher accused a white supremacist group of a racial attack, and he was just playing the saxophone. That's all. That's it. We'll be right back.
Got PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. I hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Check reparations, 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 check reparations.
Well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody.
So I guess the picture that you're looking at is Charles Murrell, center, fends off marchers from group bearing insignias of white supremacist group Patriot Front on July 2nd. Now let's what you mean fends off marchers? No, fends off attackers that are implementing white supremacist terrorism on the black man. How about that? How about that? Matter of fact, let me blow that up for y'all real quick. Hold on, real quick. Just let me blow that up for y'all so y'all can see what's going on. Chill. You see that? You see what I'm saying? It says it feels like the stories are becoming more commonplace than ever before. You got that right, and we gonna cover every one of them and point out the BS in every one of them. Thanks for giving us unlimited supply of news to inform the people with. And we shall use this as a teaching moment like we do every episode. Thanks. Says black people who are simply minding their business are getting harassed and assaulted simply for the color of their skin. That would mean like they need like a crime bill or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Mm,
Charles Murrell Ill the third. No, Charles Murrell the third is a teacher and a musician who lives in the Boston area. He says that on July 2nd, 2022, that he went to the area surrounding the Boston Public Library to play a saxophone and frolic like a black man should be able to frolic to the sweet sounds of saxophone. He just went to enjoy the music that he was create his creative juices out in the public space. Maybe somebody come by and hear the tunes and like it and tap their feet. Nope. You got white supremacists rolling up trying to kill him. Damn. Can't even play the saxophone. Saxophone and while
true.
black.
Saxophoning while black, sir.
Add that one to the list. He alleges that in the middle of his performance, he was surrounded by members of the Patriot Front, a white nationalist hate group from Texas. Would this happen to be retaliation?
Mm. See, I had
Come on.
said that.
It's so obvious. You want to know why I know this retaliation? Because you ain't heard them say nothing about nothing. You ain't heard Sucker Carlson or none of ain't nobody really ain't been no stink, ain't been no headlines, ain't been no memes, ain't been no reels, nothing's going viral. You ain't heard nothing because they've been plotting. This is
Plotting.
retaliation, y'all. Just letting you know. You gotta recognize it when you see it now. And what they was so what they was doing, they was on 4chan, 8chan, and all these little secret little web little joints planning and plotting that never get busted up, that nothing ever happens to.
Boom.
Nothing,
Nada.
nothing. They just get they just get the wrong free and do whatever they want to do and blah 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 blah. And
To
this
be
is what this
tyrannical race soldiers another day.
and this the kind of stuff they was planning. I bet you they had a big old group chat with thousands of people in it. Who's gonna do what? Yeah, our group is gonna do this. We're gonna put it on Twitch. You guys can watch it live on Twitch. Um, it says that the white nationalist hate group from Texas and they brutally punched and kicked and beat the metal shields. He hold on. Members of the Patriot Front, a white nationalist group from Texas, and brutally punched, kicked, and beat with metal shields during their march throughout Boston area a year ago. Morrell claims that it was coordinated, brutally, and racially motivated attack. See, coordinated. You hear the first word out that boy mouth? Coordinated.
Hold
That
on. And why you don't hear no sounds and no hate crime, but all you got to do is say, go back where you come from to somebody else, boy, and that's a hate crime.
you ain't heard. Is it investigated as a hate crime? Possibly. You. I wonder, is hate crime even in this article? I bet you
Not
it ain't.
even an alleged hate crime. We usually get an alleged. No, you don't get none of that.
I bet, and I because look, because they're not going to put white supremacy and hate crime in the same. Boom, figured it out. Now we got to be looking for that. The reason why they're not going to put hate crime in here because they done said white supremacy too many times, and they don't want you to think white supremacy is a hate crime. Boom,
Mm.
boom, got it. See, we breaking this shit down for y'all on the spot now. Yeah,
Hello,
I'm telling you now.
McFlizzle.
Listen now. It goes on to say Murrell claims it was a coordinated, brutal, and racially motivated attack. He was taken to the hospital and treated for lacerations, which required stitches, according to the assault. Stitches? Ain't no first degree assaults or no. Well, hold on, let me just keep reading. As a result of the injuries he sustained and the unwarranted reasoning for his alleged assault, Murrell filed a lawsuit against the white supremacist group. There you go, brother. There you go.
Still no charges though.
Wait, as a result of the beating, Mr. Murrell sustained physical injuries to his face, head, and hand, all of which required medical attention. Mr. Murrell also continues to suffer significant emotional distress to his day-to-day resultant of the incident, the suit says. Among other harm, those physical and emotional injuries have adversely affected Mr. Murrell's ability to earn a living as a musician. Yep. He has been plagued by severe anxiety, mental anguish, invasive thoughts, and emotional distress, including but not limited to persistent concern for physical safety and loss of sleep, and routinely has nightmares and flashbacks, according to the suit. That's what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, that part.
Yeah,
Says
but then don't settle out of court for Scooby snacks, Doritos, and $10,000.
real talk. A year ago, shortly after the allegation incident occurred, Murrell urged that the city to open up an investigation, but since it has remained open and no one from the Patriot Front has been charged with any crime, according to the Suffolk District
Boom.
Attorney County's office, Murrell is seeking civil rights, assault, and battery charges and wants to be compensating for unspecified damages, according to the AP. While photos of the incidents are available, no video has been released or shared with the public, but attorneys for the Patriot Front, Jason Lee Van Dyke, has implied that there is footage of the incident. He said, I happen to have seen the raw footage, and it was clear that Charles Murrell was the aggressor, and no one with the Patriot Front did anything unlawful. In my eyes, the best way to end this all is to the video footage release so that we can see who was and wasn't getting beat up by the group of people in white supremacist hate group. Dude, I told you, not a lick of hate crime in this whole thing. First of all, this comes from the root. Byron, I'm not black.
Rutabaga.
So he told they know Byron Black, I'm not black Allen, spineless ass knows that he bet not associate white supremacy with hate crime. You better not ask should there be one. You better not think about putting hate crime with any crime that has to do with somebody black. That's deep, dark, and real effed up, bro. Like when you think about the real savagery and the real demonic, devilish, dastardly, just that's it's real wrong, real wrong.
Real talk.
Yeah, man. The root, man, and who Noah A. McGee doing this. Let me Google Noah A. McGee real quick.
Yeah,
Noah A.
let's look at that
McGee.
Buster.
Noah A. McGee of the root. Hold on, let me see. Noah A. McGee, the root. The root. Where yet, but all right. Let's see if they got you. Oh, this is Noah. Hold on. All right, hold on, y'all. Y'all can't see Noah. Let me see if I can blow it up so I can see Noah's ass. Come here, Noah. Let me check you out, bro. No, no, I don't want to take you off the screen. Hold on, because we got to see what Noah looked like real quick. Where Noah at? See, they got the little pictures so they can hide. So they can hide on you. There you go. Well, Noah looks a little mixed. Little Noah. Little Noah mixture. Maniac McGee Noah.
Trevor Noah.
Yeah, little Trevor Noah. Yeah, little Trevor Noah. Little Noah Trevor. Anyway, I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna hold you for just told you about being on code. You know, I got 4 words for you. And what did we learn here? What did we learn here? We learned that you bet not even think about going to the park and playing your saxophone. And you better not defend yourself. And hate
Uh-huh.
crime what? Hate crime what? What's a hate crime?
Go
White
back to where you
supremacists
came from.
white supremacists come up assaulting a black man? What you talking about? A hate crime? What that is? A hate crime?
Go
Y'all
back to
better
China.
y'all better recognize what y'all do. What y'all need to do is recognize what's going on out here. You remember a little place called Nazi Germany? Well, this how it
Hong Kong
started.
flu.
Man, this how it started, man. They started demonizing you in the media. Now they basically is complicit in harm against you because they're not calling it out.
Should be suing the police department too.
Man, I need all that. I need this
Prosecutor's
publication.
office.
I need to sue all the publications and all of that too, because y'all not framing it like you normally would. Man, it's time for somebody to do the research and the side by side comparison. Like actually, Professor Black Truth, I'm sorry, he's done that quite a few times about how they report on anything that's beneficial for black people and anything beneficial for anybody else. But this one is a big one. I now need to kind of I'm gonna be aware now going forward, but I'm definitely looking for what they say in the article and when they choose to use a hate crime. But so far, when it's somebody black, they don't use hate crime at all.
Oh no, they use it. It's just as long as the black person is seen as the aggressor.
Oh yeah, okay,
Because you
yeah.
see, like the little girls, now they're women, and now they're discussing hate crime, even though the little Asian said, "I don't think it's a hate crime." But you still going with the charges, like, yeah, we're gonna see if it's a hate crime.
We'll
They
just
just
throw it up.
told you it wasn't a hate
We'll
crime.
just throw it up and see if it sticks. But not even here in this case. They ain't throwing up nothing. Anyway, love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Gotta go out for sure. You already know.